I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have heard someone say, there has to be a reason for your anxiety. And if you don't have anxiety, it's very hard to understand just where someone's coming from when they say they're anxious, or they have an anxiety attack, or they have a panic attack. And I'm here to tell you, it just is. Anxiety doesn't have a reason. It doesn't have a focal point. It can just happen. And it's not always anxiety attacks, but it can be something that can stop you in your tracks. So, I mean, at least for me, I hate when people ask me, well, why are you anxious? Because I feel even worse telling them I don't know. I don't know why I'm anxious. I don't know why I feel this way. I don't know why I suddenly can't breathe, and I don't know why I think everything is dangerous. And recently, my anxiety's gotten a lot worse. And yes, I'm on medication for it, but that doesn't mean that I don't need skills outside to help with that. And when people come and kind of, I know they're trying to help, and in cases they're trying to help, and in other cases they just are being ignorant and misinformed. But to have to answer a question that I don't have the answer to, that kicks up my anxiety even further, because I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to do. All I know is that at this moment in time, I feel like I'm in danger. I feel like I'm gonna witness something terrible happening. So, first of all, for all the people that have anxiety, I know what it's like. I don't know your story, and I don't know why the anxiety is hitting you, but I am by your side, come thick and thin. But for the people that don't have anxiety, or have a very mild dose of it, I just want to let you know that there's not always a reason. I mean, sometimes, yes, it's getting up in front of a crowd, or it's doing something new. And then sometimes it's walking outside your door, or it's going to work and knowing exactly what you need to do, and suddenly feeling like it's going to get screwed up, that everything's going to go wrong. And I think I'm actually really lucky, because I have a boss who can help me understand that, who has anxiety of her own and is understanding to me. But I know that's not always the case with everyone else. I know that's not always the case in every job that you go for. But I think it's really important for people to understand that sometimes questions aren't helpful. Sometimes they don't do what you're looking for them to do. And sometimes you just need to be there, and you need to distract us. I had someone who did the ABCs with me, and I don't know why that worked, but it worked. So you're not alone if you have anxiety, and if you know someone with anxiety, which you most likely do, just keep in mind that questions aren't always the answer. I'm not saying they can't help, but try and think of other avenues. Try and think of things that don't involve someone having to explain their mental illness.